With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Here's the kicker, Jake Bates, ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. That's complete with Zay Flowers with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
16 yards. First down.
Here's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. Past the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry, 48 yards. And the Ravens need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 45. Goff now looks to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
3rd and 7.
Here comes 3rd down and 7.
Super 66.
Goff now looking to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Goff to St. Brown for the Detroit first down.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it. No, he didn't. Now he's going to step up and run. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Now a play fake, and it's gone. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. John Jenkins coming right up the gut, gets in there for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. From the gun, here's Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
A gain of 2.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
They didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Jackson. Throw caught by Flowers. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
4th down, here's Jackson. It's complete, swings it out to his running back. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's to the pylon and incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. And he takes this one in for the Lions. Touchdown. Jamison Williams hauling that one in from Jared Goff. And the Lions are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They begin with Henry. And he'll be brought down just shy of 45. 60 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Play action. Now Jackson. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Aleem McNeil, what an effort to get in there and drop him. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Baltimore, 1st down.
These two teams all tied after 1. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A toss left. Henry. There's a nice move. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Now it's Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Flowers. 3rd catch of this 1st half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They go play action with Jackson. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And the Lions are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. He's got his tight end, Anthony Ferkser. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And the Lions 1st down.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Now it's gone. Now he'll tuck this and run. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Yards on the play. And the Lions first down.
Gibbs diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Ravens 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived, as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
They can't tackle him. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
A gain of 12 yards.
Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They go play action now. Jackson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Rock Ya-Sin. And the Lions will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at the 45. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
That's good for a Lions.
Value three.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. He's got it to Williams. Well, he's going to get this all the way down to the 2 before he's wrestled out. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal.
43 yards.
They'll run with Gibbs. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Here's Goff. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Isaac to Slaw from 4 yards out. And the Lions have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 21-7.
21. Ravens 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it?
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Here's Goff. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. Oh, the turnover fuss continues. Here's another interception. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Ravens will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
Now it's Jackson. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll run for it with Henry. Trying. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Here's Jackson to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Jackson going to keep it. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2.
The Ravens will line up.
They'll look to throw. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. Now he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a gain of 34. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Now it's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Now Goff. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Jackson. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence. Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he will have a Ravens Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
To kick off for Baltimore.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter three? And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Goff. He'll try and do this himself. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A gain of 30. First down,
Value 3.
Out of the gun, Goff. To the left side, he finds to Slaw. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up second down.
At the 39-yard line.
Again, Goff. And his throw is incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on that.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes this a 9-point game.
19.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Jackson. Slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and it passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. The short throw caught by Andrews. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be second in a couple.
On the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
Henry up the middle. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
A
Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
No, we changed it.
Here's Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Now maybe he hits him in stride. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens are back within a score. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and run it in with Henry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner, forget starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone.
Derrick Henry, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have retaken a third-quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Ravens 32, Lions 28.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
First down, Detroit.
Now he's going to step up and run. A short one pulled in by Fultzer. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 5. Off play action. Here's Goff. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. The Lions on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, here's Goff. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
A short throw caught by Andrews. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game, 1st and 10 here. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. This is 2nd and 8.
37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
They'll run it again with Henry. They're able to avoid it. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 232 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he's brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and he brings up 2nd down.
22-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Over the middle, complete. It's Flowers. They'll go for a gain of 7. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another 1st down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot. That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Jackson now. This will go to Henry out wide. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
3rd down and 9.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me,
Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. And that's certainly an important touchdown there and makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win the game for us.
39, Lions 28.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Goff. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Goff now looking to throw. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll start with a give to Henry. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Play action. It's Jackson. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Now it's Jackson. Right side, there's Likely with it. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. At the 36-yard line. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he has the Ravens first down, and it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 14. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right?